Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please do hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any updates. Please watch till the end so you can check the sources and verify the news for yourself. Today's topic is a delicate one but of urgent importance. Health Minister Motsoaledi has issued a warning against forcing identity documents at clinics and hospitals. His concern is that such a policy would end up harming South African citizens themselves, not just undocumented foreigners, because he estimates that around 11% of South Africans lack proper documentation. Here's the full picture. Motsoaledi met with members of Operation Dujela to discuss the rising tensions and blockages at public health facilities. The group wants undocumented immigrants turned away, but the minister cautioned that healthcare workers are legally and ethically bound to treat anyone in need, regardless of documentation status. He reminded them that clinic clerks are not doctors or nurses, and denying care could lead to serious harm or legal consequences. Importantly, Minister Motsoaledi shared a sobering statistic: about 6 million South Africans do not have identity documents. He pointed out that some elderly citizens, people in their 60s, never received an ID but are still legitimately South African. Forcing clinics to demand documentation across the board would turn away these vulnerable people and deny them critical care. He stressed the importance of handling immigration and documentation challenges through law and proper channels, not vigilante-style blockades. If legitimate citizens are suffering because of bad policy, that's a serious red flag. The stakes are high. This could result in pregnant women delivering babies unattended or patients refusing care and then facing dire consequences. That's beyond unacceptable. So now the conversation turns to practical solutions. How do we ensure clinics are accessible to the truly vulnerable while also managing documentation processes fairly? Should Home Affairs units be stationed at clinics to help undocumented South Africans? Can mobile registration units ease the burden? These are the questions that must be answered. It's clear that while frustration over undocumented migrants accessing services is rising, there must be caution. Harm to legitimate citizens cannot be ignored in pursuit of enforcing documentation rules. If you hear more updates, like policy changes, Home Affairs responses, or legal clarifications, drop them in the comments so we can follow them together. And because this is heavy stuff, here's a moment to chuckle. I saw one tweet suggesting maybe clinics should hand out bandages labeled world-class service, no ID required. Whoever thought up that line deserves a medal, or at least a comforting cup of rooibos tea. All images used are for illustration purposes only. Sources used for this news include a recent news article covering Motsoaledi's meeting with Operation Dujela and his comments on healthcare access regardless of documentation. Media posts noting that South Africa does not differentiate between undocumented South Africans and foreign nationals in healthcare systems, and that 11% of citizens lack identity documents.